Hello students, this is Mr. Byers, and today I want to go over a few things about Google Classroom since a lot of the work we will be doing is on Google Classroom. So this tab is the stream. When there's new assignments or announcements, they'll show up here. And let's go to classwork. So here you have a list of assignments and the topic is test assignments. Over here to the left, the topics will show up here, and as we go through the year, this list will get quite long, and so it's good to know that you can just jump straight to things, but the main focus of this video is how to check on your work. So there's this little button up here that I'm circling with my mouse. It is called View Your Work. This is your place to see what you have missing, to see your grades, to see what's going on in your class. This will be the easiest way to get a snapshot of what is going on. So let's click that now. So these are the test assignments you saw on the previous page. You should have your name and your little icon up here. So this page is just for you. This is your stuff. So there are some things here. So let's just take a look at the bottom one. Test assignment 2. It was due on June 2nd, 8:30 p.m. and it says not turned in. So the teacher gave you a 0 out of 100. You probably got that 0 because you didn't turn it in. So not turned in and a 0. It was returned to you with a 0. But notice, it doesn't have this big red missing that I'm sure a lot of you are used to looking for. But is this assignment missing? The answer is yes, because it says not turned in. This assignment, you turn it in on time, it was graded. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, no issue. This assignment is assigned, hasn't been graded yet, and it hasn't come due yet. But you also haven't turned it in. This assignment is missing, but it has not been graded. This assignment, here's an attachment, it's turned in, but your teacher hasn't graded it yet. Let's see how many points it's worth. It will be worth 100 points once it's graded. This assignment, it's assigned. You haven't turned it in yet, but let's look. There's no points here. That means this assignment is ungraded. You should still do it, but your teacher's communicating to you that it won't be in the gradebook. And there are various reasons teachers do this. So let's go to our missing assignment here. We should probably try to do that. So let's just pretend that okay, I'm going to do my assignment and I'm going to make the doc and I'm going to do the assignment now. The doc's creating and I'll hit the turn in button. Okay, turn in. But notice it says turned in late. So when you turn things in late to your teacher, they still know about it. Sometimes I'm going to go back here. So see, now that's changed. It's not missing anymore, but it's done late, and your teacher has not graded it yet because you don't have the score. So don't just pay attention to the stuff in bold and the big red missings. Look for things that say not turned in, and look at the scores. If you got these zeros, ask yourself, why did I get that? In this case, it's because it's not turned in. So another thing that your teacher does is you see this little comment here. This tells you that's a comment. Your teacher leaves you comments here. Make sure you check these. This is missing because you have not turned in your work. So I communicated to the student here why they got that 0, because it's not turned in. So Google Classroom is a very helpful tool for you to engage with your teacher and assignments, but you have to take a little ownership of your own learning and make sure you check on things so that view your work is going to be your friend.